Hi, I'm Nupur Sanon, and I'm here to take you through the behind the scenes of Tiger Nageswara Rao with IMDb.
मारे से पहले लूटे से पहले वार्निंग देना शौक है.
What was the brief given to you to build this character?
So, the central brief, firstly, was the main thing that it's set in the 70s to 80s. Itself becomes more challenging because I am an aaj ke zamane ki girl, right? And that time, how you used to look, how your hair, your makeup, your clothes, and how the girls used to not be so modern. Sarah, my character, is a modern girl. But at the same time, you have this layer of traditional values which you hold really close to your heart, and you don't really talk so much, you talk more with your eyes. So, all those things I had to keep in mind.
How did your director help you shape your character?
So, to be very honest, my director, Vamsi sir's vision was so clear. And he's been so passionate about the entire film. I think पिछले 2-3 साल से मतलब 2-3 साल before we started shooting, he was only researching for Tiger. And Sarah's character is a real life character. It was actually there. So he also told me a little about what the character was. And I think I completely and blindly followed his vision and what he wanted from me as a character. I am a very, as Nupur, मैं बहुत bubbly and full of life, and my director calls me Pataka. He says you're like a ball of energy, and you talk so much and so much energy and bubbly. I think I had to tone it down for Sarah. He told me that I like this, be lively, like she should be a very full of life girl. Anyone who sees her should fall in love with her. But at the same time, she should have that layering of that ada that girls used to have back in the 70s, 80s. That's very different right now. So yeah.
As your first feature film, how did you prep for this role?
Every night, the previous night, I used to sit down. I have this diary, which is like my Telugu diary, and I used to call up the AD. Her name is Suvarna, and she helped me a lot during the entire process. And what she used to do is like one word. I used to write the meaning of that word and then how to pronounce that word. And I actually wanted to completely know, and I wanted to kill that whole barrier between that new language and emotions. So I don't think I had that blockage. The only little blockage that I might have had was probably on my intense scenes where there was like big monologue in Telugu, and it was a lot of emotion also to portray, where my amazing co-star Ravi sir helped me because his Hindi is fab.
Is there a piece of advice your sister has shared with you that you will never forget?
It's a very general advice that she's given me. She says that Nupur, aajkal, if you go out, in the industry, and so many people who are just looking the same, And so then she told me that just make sure that you completely are honest and a real personality. That's how you're going to be unique, right? That's what's going to separate your identity from all the 10-15 people who are just looking the same.
What were your biggest learnings from your co-stars?
My main co-star that has been there, honestly and fortunately, I've had all my scenes with Ravi sir. Unfortunately, I didn't get to work with Anupam sir, and I feel really blessed that I'm a part of a film that he is doing. But I hope कभी बाद में मौका मिले. But सिर्फ रवि सर के साथ ही मेरे main scenes रहे हैं सारे. And उनके बारे में मैं क्या कहूँ? I've learned so much from him. I think he's such a phenomenal actor. That balance I think I've learned from him. Because उनको पता है कि कहाँ पे उनको ये take देना है और कहाँ पे उनको ये take देना है.
Have you ever used IMDb? What has been your experience using it?
I'm an actor, and I think the one thing that comes to my mind when I hear about IMDb is credibility. In the zamana of paid things and bought views and bought reviews and all of those things. So as an audience, आपको समझ नहीं आता है कि क्या सही है क्या गलत है, ये सच में अच्छी पिक्चर है या नहीं है, ये एक्टर सच में इतना अच्छा काम करता है कि नहीं करता है. हम सब word of mouth पे चल रहे हैं, right? So I genuinely feel that whenever I want to know कि ये फिल्म मैं देखूँ या नहीं देखूँ या ये अच्छी पिक्चर है कि नहीं पिक्चर है, I reach IMDb, I see the rating. I'm like, oh, इतनी rating मिली है, अरे इतनी rating मिली. So that's how I decide.
After your experience working on a Telugu film, tell us how is the process different from a Hindi film?
The industry is quite different but also quite similar. Everybody told me it's a very organized industry, आपका कॉल टाइम से लेकर आपका एग्जिट टाइम, आपके कितने आवर्स शूट हो रहा है, कितना ओवर टाइम हो रहा है, कौन से सीन आप कब कब शूट कर रहे हो, ये आपकी लाइंस है, ये आपका स्क्रिप्ट है, सब कुछ आपको पता होता है, विच इज सो नाइस फॉर एन एक्टर. आई थिंक उनको सिर्फ अपने इमोशन और अपने काम और अपनी एक्टिंग पे फोकस करना पड़ता है. So that is something that is amazing about Telugu industry. Guys, it was so much fun reliving the entire experience of my film Tiger Nageswara Rao with you all. And do catch the film on 20th October onwards in all the theaters near you in 5 languages plus 1 sign language. And do contribute to the trivia, ratings and reviews on imdb.com.